Excellent. Alright. Up and running. Alright, hello everybody. This is, as you can see from the title screen, Legend of Dragoon. This is a extremely old-ass RPG for the PS1. As you can see down there, the little Sony Computer Entertainment trademark, or copyright 2000. This thing being, quite old. This whole stream was a request by patron Squirrel Token, who wanted me to show this game off. This is a game I really enjoyed as a small teen. Every piece of it spoke to me as this is super cool, sort of thing. So, yeah, shout outs to Squirrel Token, patron, who, asked for this. I also have a couple other shout outs I'm gonna give here, because this is as a Patreon stream. I'm gonna go ahead and shout out the more recent, patrons who have, given to thank you all. So thank you to, Foulmine97, Irish Nonsense, Okinwi, Orabolt, Martin Cool, and Silly Potions. Shoutouts to all of you, and thanks for everything you're giving to the stream and such. All right, I'm glad to see we've got people here, so I'm gonna let it do its little attract mode thing, and then we're gonna go ahead and start on up. If I just let it, if I don't move anymore, we'll go into the sound died down when I was flickering it. Let's see if it goes. It's not gonna do it, is it? Shit. Alright, I'm gonna force it to restart. Don't worry. Maybe the stream be muted because the intro refuses to play. But hello, I'm glad to see everybody's made it for the stream. All right, I'm gonna let it play its little intro now. So. Okay, cool. It played its intro with its totally meaningful quotes and things on it, and you are now free to move about the country and all that jazz. So, I when I booted this up, I had kind of forgotten that it had a little intro like that, and when it played, it all flooded back to me. It's like that little song there, because I've played this game a lot. Again, 17, 18, not 18, I guess 17, 16 years ago, so. Alright. It also has an opening cutscene of, as every JRPG has to, a village burning down. So let's enjoy that.
straight, Commander. This way.
So, this is her. Indeed. Put her in custody. Is this really necessary?
It is His Majesty, Emperor Dole's command to take that girl into custody.
Who is she?
That is not your concern.
I hope you enjoy. So, this has PS1 voice acting, which freaking rules. I love that this is not your concern. You know, and like, this is ridiculously, like, voice. Also, unsubtitled.
And thus it was in the year 2929. The village of Tower Dragoon was burnt down by the horse dragon riders of Granfaloon. And thus, the mighty Moth Knight, Gonzalez, gave his Geo crystal to some girl who did have a dream about it. Later, a Yapamaya worm called Firebrand talked to a lady who was missing half of her genes. Also, I am here. I am no...
Hello. Also, Rose's armor is wiggling. Oh, I'm sorry, we don't know Rose's name. Her armor is wiggling if you take a close look at it. I don't know if this is an issue with the emulator I'm using, or if it's an issue with...
it's just PS1 stuff. It's because the PS1 did not have... Oh, crap, what's it called? Not anti-aliasing, the other thing. The texture wrapping thing. Didn't have anti-aliasing either, but it didn't have anisotropic filtering. So if anytime like the model slightly moved,
Control?
I forget your controls.
No, it's not recognizing them. God damn it.
Al, you can saving a state and do your controller.
Yeah, that's something we can do. Hold on.
Yes, I'll talk about how the PS1 couldn't move textures after it was rendering them. So any of the little, if you weren't looking at the texture head on, it would warp or distort. It would, like anytime you look at anybody's face wiggling in like a Metal Gear game, how the textures in that. Yeah.
Because it was just like over the face. Test all of this and it doesn't matter.
I have never been. Yeah, we tested this before the stream and it did. Now it doesn't.
Whatever. That's streaming for you.
That's everything for you. I have never been shy, not in my entire life. Did I remember to call them horse dog riders?
I think you said something like that.
They're horse dogs.
Okay, cool. I guess when I did the reset. Ah! Chapter 1.
The Sardinian War. That's what that said, right?
I believe it's Sardian, but...
Yeah, Sardinian. Yeah, Vertex.
Look at that bird. Look at that bird.
Yeah.
Look at that bird. Oh my god.
Bird noise that way.
No, it's just like, look at the low-res ass bird. I love it.
Tiny birds. Alright, our asshole's name is Dart.
Yes, Dart.
Dart. I love darts.
Where'd you get that news, Dart?
He was reading a newspaper.
From the bird?
Yeah, from the bird.
Alright, so, Okay, look
When
at
are we
the-
going to
look-
find that lady? So, we have to be friends with that lady because, like, she was missing half her jeans, but we're missing half of our
okay,
Lloyd's
look at these
jacket from Tales of Symphonia.
So here's the things they're riding these like little, I don't even know what I'm certain they have a name, but
Horse dogs.
yeah, horse dog basically. They're making like noises.
You know, like a horse dog do.
What is? I'm really happy with how ridiculously dumb some of the dialogue is here.
Oh no, Yappy Maya Worm.
So we got the boss theme playing here while we're running away from Feybrand.
How do you think of what these ugly ass dragons look like? Do they look cool or do they look dumb?
I thought they were the coolest shit.
Well, because yeah.
When I was a teen, this game was all about dragons and swords and magic, and was the coolest shit. And I cannot express that enough. That like to somebody 15 years ago, like it was everything I wanted it to be. Okay.
Yeah, his armor makes sense in the sense that when your left arm is more armored than your right when you're a swordsman, but he wouldn't be nude in his arm. He would also have a gorget, with a raised gorget on his left side if he was doing that. You guys might not even know what a gorget means, because you're not a sword boy like I am. Where's Mighty Dicktron? You'd know what a gorget is.
Oh, trust me, I know it's 17 years. I think I played this in like 2003 though. Like I'm saying from my experience, not the game coming out in 2000 as it said on the title screen.
We'll just say we'll just say it's 25.
What the?
Just add a year to it every time.
Yeah. So again, we have voice acting, but not for like 99% of this.
It's because it takes way too much space on the CD.
Yeah.
You only have 300 megabytes per disc. I think that was it might have been. They might have eventually been 700. I think the early ones might have been 3. But this was probably on a 700 megabyte disc.
This was a later game. It's 4 discs, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Celeste? Is that like the most trifling ass JRPG name ever? How many Celestes are there in JRPGs?
Celeste was Zelos' sister in Tales of Symphonia, I think.
She was also the actual protagonist of Final Fantasy VI.
Yes.
There's like so many Celestes around here. So yeah, we're following Ocarina of Time rules. Nouns are colored.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh my god?
My Geo Crystal.
No, there's no way. Alright, so we just got the oh my god? But wait, here. We get even better lines.
He made the brackets as a joke, and then they use it.
And then, oh no! My god!
It seems very excited.
Alright, so
Those leaves blowing in the wind was a nice touch.
yeah. Anyway, as it's a JRPG, Home Village needs to burn down, but as we'll find out, this game doubles down on it. So we'll learn more about Dart's past. Anyway, so I have control and I have a little thing over my head. This thing over my head is important later. This game has like random battles, but they're not random.
Yeah, it does the old it turns red when you get to a fight, right?
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of games. Persona 2 does that too.
You didn't get enough killing. Why did my controller just back out again? What the hell?
Oh no.
Technology is fake, and everything about it is fake.
You could play on the keyboard.
There we go.
Yeah, alright.
I was able to fix it. Oh, boy. Yeah, this game has 4 discs. It starts as a, sort of like a political, like, we have warring kingdoms and different sides and stuff. And then it turns into, like, Shin Megami Tensei by the end. As far as, like, where our plot moves.
Dirt.
Dart.
Yeah, dirt. We gotta fight some goons.
Okay. So, this game has a gimmick in the combats. Oh.
These are pretty lavish fight backgrounds.
Yeah. Knight of Sandora. Alright.
This game has timed hits.
Not only that,
and voice samples.
every single time you hit that move, it's going. Dart is going to. Every single time, it is a very key part of the game.
God damn it, he's wearing jeans too. Where's Kaz at? There's jeans.
Alright, well, we saved Villager. That's good. You won't call it out if you miss the timings. But you also won't get the full edition. Like, the full hits. Oh, war.
No thanks, Exposition Gramps.
Yep. I think Exposition Gramps is dead.
I see a chest in the background, though.
Alright.
And a saving point.
What do you mean the giant glowing... acquired burnout? Okay, let me quick talk about... list. So, in my inventory here, I've got, like, you know... 2 burnouts of healing potions and things. And, man, it's not happy that I'm using the stick on this, by the way. But anyway, one thing that's very important, if I take a look at armed item, it's 0 out of, like, 255 for equipment. Use items, you can only hold 32. And, that's not enough. Like...
The game has already given you 4 heal pots.
Well, it is enough. It's enough. It's just barely enough.
You've also got goods.
Yes.
And we have techs.
Yep. So additions are your move. The way they work is they have like a level which will level up as you use them. So you see that like 2 of 20 over there. The SP doesn't matter because we don't have the mechanic that spends it. And like as they level up, their damage or SP will increase, and we'll also learn new techs. We also have a D level of 0, which is a mechanic that also won't come up for a long time.
Yeah, that's our dragon level, right? If we use the trigger button, it makes that ratio go up, and if it goes too high, we die.
Yeah, if that if that hits 100%, you lose. So we have to be careful on that once that gets introduced. But yeah, item management is super real in this game. Oh, the menu music is, again, yeah, as Squirrel Token says, is burned into your brain if you've played this game. You have to carry your entire, not only your entire healing supply in 32 items, but offensive items are real too. Like
our burnouts, you've got, that's a 4 mana spell that if you sacrifice a unit will deal 5 damage or something. Which coincidentally is way too expensive for that effect, but...
Also is... I still play it.
In that game, it has to cost that much.
Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that bat. Close! Look at that bat. I love like right in the front, or the crow in the front left there.
I think that's a carrion crow.
Yeah. So Dart was on a journey for some years and has come back to town to find it burned.
Fiery conclusion. That's what that's called, but that can't
Yeah,
dome.
That can't dome. I think there's a version of it that can.
Goblin bomb can, but it's a sorcery and it can only do a goblin.
Right.
Shrapnel blast. Yeah.
Shrapnel blast is the known version of it.
Yeah, there's a fair amount of. I know goblin bomb because I like goblins.
Do we get to know why Dart was on a journey? I think we'll actually have that revealed pretty soon, so I'm not going to talk too much about that. I'm sure there's a tunnel I can talk about with this game without revealing the minor plot stuff that it's going to show us at this point in the game.
He was looking for the rest of the polygons of that crow.
Oh, we found, like, armored dude.
I have a cape. The Hell Prison.
Hell Prison.
Are you jealous of my cool moth helmet?
Although not to Helena. To hell!
Oh no, that ruined my joke.
Nope, the game pulls the joke immediately. Also,
Is it
like,
out of quotations hell? Look at that sassy pose that commander is taking.
Okay, so here we get our, again, taste of the music of the game.
Yes. Double flash.
That guy does also 3 damage.
Yeah, I think he takes more than 1 hit to kill, though.
Yes.
Okay, so that's me missing it. You see it just end. Ah!
Yes. Double flash.
So yeah, rather than the 5 damage, I got 3. What was that noise, dude?
Here.
He did a thing and it gave him a power
Alright.
aura.
So, I'm also going to show off guard here. This is actually a useful move in the game.
Here.
It healed.
It heals you 10% and also gives you a, like, you take 50%, like, you take lower damage. Okay, also, over Commander, we have a blue jet.
Yes. Double.
There's a blue sim dot.
Yeah. Buddy, that's not sustainable.
Yes. Double flash.
Alright, fine, I'll heal, jerk.
I think we would indeed die if we did not heal here.
So healing in this game is all percentage in these items. Like, you know, half of max HP. Okay, so now Commander's dot is red. You don't get like a full HP bar, but the little targeting reticle changes color based on the health of the enemy. I believe it's 50% yellow, 25% red.
Yes.
You hit him with your sword. Oh no, he turned into dust.
And then he explodes.
I do some poses by my dead hometown.
Uh-oh.
Look at your experience. Nice.
Oh, yep, alright. Nice. Oh,
Volcano.
it's here. So playing this game, there's certain additions that are like just more useful or powerful or easier to use than others. And those will be completely burned into your brain playing this for long enough. There should be enough people around here who can still move, I say, looking at the dead bodies in the area. Thank you, Scroll Token.
Yeah, I'll definitely come back. I will not.
I will be right back here, trust me. I'm not going to just abandon this place and go off to some other kingdom or whatever, because the plot demands it. Let's quick... So you change your additions on this screen. You can't change them mid-fight. Also, you'll notice that, like, that level was worth a ton of health. Compared to, like...
Yeah, we tripled our health and leveling up just whereabouts.
Yeah. So there are many moves that I can, like, still remember from, like, their callouts. Rose using more and more. Gust of Wind Dance, I think it is another... Okay, so, again, so looking at this, you can see that a volcano generates less SP, which is irrelevant now. It has add 3, which means I have a bunch of button presses. But it does 200% damage rather than 150. So. Oh yeah, there are some people alive. Ah!
This is revenge for everyone!
These small children want revenge.
We'll teach you how to kill, Isha.
Yeah, Lo and Isha.
Yeah, did we just kill the guy who was like the guy in the intro?
We did!
That guy's just dead.
I love it. In the intro, there's like, you know, 2 voiced people, and it's like, is Commander like, no, is like
Commander's just
like
dead.
Golbez? No, he's just fucking dead.
He's dead.
The guy we care about in that scene is hooded, robed figure who that is not for you to know. Oh, are you dead? My Kung Fu Bingo card has actual dragons on it. I think you might hit that one.
Yeah, you're probably gonna hit that one. That one has rarely come up.
Yeah.
It's come up a few times though. That's Tasmania, man.
Yep. This is the person who will teach us how to do combat if we do combat tutorials, which we won't. Oh, maybe I got forced into it by talking to this person. Master, don't be silly. The city's burned to the ground. I'm not gonna sword fight you. Okay.
And so it was that we are going to Hell Zone.
We're going to hell. So that's hell in a prison over there.
Think they vape there?
Definitely.
It's a cheap joke, but I'm willing to take it.
Look, take your shots where you got them, right?
That fucking mouse just descended into this guy. He walked near the wall and then went up into the air.
There's something about the, like, really, really shitty 3D models of animals in this game that I love.
No, Kyrie!
Your name random... Winner, and you can take that square. Like, you know, actually, you can't take it for this village. But
don't worry, though.
But I think you'll get the square, is what I'm saying.
Oh, here's the fat boy. I remember killing him later.
Yeah. So we have Man in Hood from the cutscene at the beginning, and then we have Frugal, who's a giant jerk.
Frugal, who is a Akira Toriyama character design.
Yeah.
Yeah, why on our end, the old rule with Kung Fu Bingo is it's your board. You just put in whatever spaces you want.
True. Anyway, Frugal, I'm sure, will have some...
Emperor Dollop.
Emperor Dole. Telling Frugal to... Yep.
Yeah, fuck off.
So, we established that Frugal is evil because Frugal just kills his own men willy-nilly.
And he's like a fat guy who is... Oh, here's our shitty overworld.
Alright, so the way the overworld works is it's literally just like these lines between places. And here's the whole world map, which you do actually end up exploring. But yeah, so we just go from place to place.
Remember how this was in Final Fantasy Tactics, but they had a reason for it to work this way?
Manhood is my favorite version of this character. My favorite version of that character is the Colosseum battle one. Hey, look at these little rabbits. Okay, so now we have yellow over our head, and now we have red, which means we're gonna get into a fight. We're eminently into a fight. Oh, I lost the squirrel.
Damn Scoia'tael.
Buy something, will you?
Does he sell slightly better sword that we'll find in a chest? No.
Nope.
You might want to buy...
Body purifier?
Yeah, antidote, but I don't know how much. We have plenty of room right now. That won't be a problem until at least a little while longer.
We're not at that point yet. So, there's a lot of different versions of these attack items, and the attack items are actually quite important. I love that it says down there, so look down in the bottom, it says number 3 kept, number 0 kept.
I'll go back up to Burnout. Fire-based individual attack, multi.
Yes, the multi, is
It's a multi-individual attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
No.
I like how this game has put no for the tutorials on the default answer every time.
Alright, well, anyway, we're gonna get into a fight. It's not doing the transitions right, it's just doing black screen. There should be like a whoosh.
That's normal for PS1 emulation.
Yeah.
Because like the screen explosion. I think it's been happening when you're doing your addition attacks too.
Yeah. Berserker Mouse and Assassin Cock.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I missed that one. Oh, that's bad.
It was 1 damage. You might have to drink a potion. I know, it's throwing a chisel dust at you.
Yeah, let's drink the potion. There's probably a place in the city I could have stayed to full heal, but...
Yeah, whatever.
Ah, yes, the kill dick. Uh-huh.
The purple. I don't know how this represents a chisel, but it does 1 damage.
Okay, so that's something that can happen. Ah, damn. So that's something that can happen on certain editions where they can have a counter attack in the middle of it if you keep hitting X. So you have to hit circle instead. I have to get the timing down so I can hear the volcano.
Oh no, it's brown!
I got attacked by something.
He got attacked by muddy water.
There we go. Yeah, so you can get parried if you don't switch. Man, emulation. Let me tell you.
Yeah, we'll do some experimenting later, but for now we got the game going.
Yep. Fine by me. Hey, buddy. I am going to buy. Oh, fine.
Your family stream. I think I've only swore like once or twice. It's like a PG-13 movie. You get to swear twice, and you get 1 fuck word, and I just used it.
God damn it!
Ah, beans.
What are we gonna do now? All right. So also, if I hold circle, I'm running.
Can we turn auto run on, or is that not a thing in this game?
I don't recall.
A gerblin!
Gerblins! Look at that, we carry like a whole bone.
We didn't murder any village. It was our village we murdered. We murdered a village later.
So yeah, if you don't hit that, so if you miss that, or if you hit X through it, you get parried. The goblin has like this little tiny like, what the?
The Gerblin looks like that dog from like the Tom and Jerry cartoons.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, it does. Hey, a level. I just want this crate.
Start the crate.
Yep. Well, I think the item in the top.
That was a chest. It had a rounded top.
This is a crate.
This is a crate.
Wasn't the game a pain to emulate? It wasn't that bad. It just has some graphical glitches, as you can tell. Some of the things that, if I remember right, running makes you get into fights more quickly.
It might just seem like it because you're traveling the same distance in a shorter time.
I swear it's a real mechanic. I don't know if that's true though. I'm gonna make it up. I'm gonna say it is. So now it is. Nope. We got a tree.
Well, that's good then. It means that we'll get more experience and money.
Bought this game on the PSN for $1. That's a deal. That's fair.
Yes. Go.
Ah, I missed it. Yeah, the last time I saw this game played was in like 2010 or 2011. Yeah, maybe a little later than that, 2011, 2012. When a friend like downloaded it on PSN.
Volcano.
The amazing thing is people cared enough about this game for it to be on the PSN. Yeah, a lot of people would skip me. Rocks!
We just got shot at by rock.
Yes.
Yeah, this game's got nothing on Romancing Saga 3, I'm sorry.
Nah, this game doesn't have enough like hidden mechanics like that.
Or honestly music either. Some of the music's good, but it's no Romancing Saga 3 music. It's also not oppressively weird.
Kinda gets that way.
A little bit. It is not that weird though. You do
No.
not have a lobster named Boston.
No, but like some of the later things are a little bit like.
You got a hedges maze
Yep.
to get these crates.
Want them crates. Always group this and Legend of Legaia in your mind. That's another game I played a lot of.
Most average PS era RPG. I
Yeah.
believe that.
Yeah.
Either that or like one of the Breath of Fire games. I forget which PlayStation Breath of Fire is good and which one is just sort of a game.
I like them both. 3 and 4 are pretty cool. 4 is a little more unique. It has more interesting designs in my eyes.
Yes.
Up.
Go. Volcano.
I know exactly what it is from seeing 15 seconds of it now. Yep. Experience is doled out very, very lightly in this game.
This means we'll have to power grind a little bit.
Oh god. I'm lost in a hedge maze.
Where logic goes to die.
There we go.
Where do you go? Oh, you found out where.
I found. I just had to test every exit. Yep. So let me see. I think I can disable. No, I can't. Okay, I thought those were disabled. Grind to 99 in the first area. No.
Well, we do make money from the fights, and a man does sell his heal potion, and we do gain experience. So we could do that.
It reminds me.
Ah, we can't render sepia tone, so we'll just make it piss yellow. This reminds me of pee. This same rotten tree is here.
gonna find more trees. Nope, more bunnies.
Now, how old is our boy? How old would you say our boy is?
23.
That's like a real age.
I know, right?
I think you're lying to me then.
No, it's established by events in the game, because there's an event that happened 18 years ago where Dart was 5.
Okay, so he's 13, and that happened 2 months ago. Got it.
I got buried! But yeah, Dart is 23, and all the characters that I can think of have ages in this game. Like, they actually basically realistically. For the most part. I mean, it's a
Japurge, so it's gonna be dumb at some point.
Yeah.
This game.
Yeah, it has to be 23 because of how, like, the events in the game line up for it to be 23. I think we can get into events, into battle. Yeah, we can get into battles on the overworld, too. Yeah, Shauna's 18.
We have to kill the rat. Oh, Ratigan. And the Ratigan.
Am I gonna get parried by Rat?
The world's greatest rat. What sort of bothers me is this, when you're getting parried, is the screen flashes red, and the thing you're hitting is shaped like a square. And it makes me want to press the square button.
But the square button does nothing there.
I also wonder if they switched X and circle for the Western release of this game.
I don't know if this was early enough in, like, the release for them to have done that. Basically, the coloring makes sense as Xen. No entry.
Hell prison.
How long is the... Alright, well, let's go to Hell prison. Oh, look. A flying bird thingy. So yeah, the trick with Hell Prison is, how do we get in? We can't walk in the front door.
How do you break into Alcatraz? What if I drink the entire ocean so that I can walk up to the shore? Oh, there's a cart.
That's really timely.
Oh, I probably should have gotten in that thing.
Well, I have to come up with a new plan now.
Oh, you just have to wait for another cart in a month.
As the cart comes back, you just ask, like, oh, when's the next shipment?
Meat and fish.
I've been making good business. Oh, these soldiers are very quick to, like, pull out their weapons at any random person.
It kind of looks like this soldier is mostly nude and just wearing some kind of harness.
So
Which,
somehow,
now that he is closer to the camera, is, yes, I am certain that is what's actually happening here.
so we had a time thing there to hide from the soldier.
Do I... These goddamn Mad Max uniforms. He's dressed like a pillar man. Oh no.
Anyway, now we're in Helena prison. Oh, that animal's different. It has, like, tusks and stuff on the front. That's not one of the things they ride.
Different kind of horse dog. You got these, you got these Mad Max lackey prison guards with shovels.
Thank you, Copper Popper. Nope. Hey, merchant, how you doing? The merchant called guards on us!
It probably should have, Doesn't matter. None of this matters.
I'll say it's one card.
But it's...
Ah!
Oh, he's not got a spear. He's got a stick with a lump on the end of it.
Yep.
Volcano!
Oh, and he takes more than one hit.
It's a very exciting light show that they had dealt 7 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
And we know that
Yes!
the enemy's under half.
Go!
That's pretty, like... I've seen other games that use, like, a similar sort of system, and it's at least kind enough to let us know how close an enemy is to death, rather than if it's not going to give us a, actual... Oh! Thank you for the bits, Gateway of Last Resort. I appreciate the bits a lot.
Yeah, thank you for the bits. Go to watch my stream sometime, generous person. At twitch.tv/Gnomebitten. I'm also streaming bad PS2, PS1 era RPGs.
Alright, let's save here.
Bits or pennies, Grognor.
Ooh, okay. We don't have any... I need to find a Stardust. Shit, this game has lenses, okay? Like, how there were a bunch of these lenses in Tales of Eternia. Like, they were, like, you pressed A on things, and, like, you got, like, a lens. Like, a little thing showed up. There's a bunch of those in this game as well. And they unlock, like, additional stuff. Oh, man. There's a boss fight behind them, actually, if I'm remembering right. I think that's where Faust is.
What's going on? This is something. Faust, yes. The doctor.
Yes. I was talking about lenses.
Be present, I am streaming Persona 2. That's a PS1 Japurge.
That is. Hey. Oh, right. I probably shouldn't talk to guards. What am I doing? Probably. I just like went up. Yeah, there's a boss fight for getting all 50. Pretty sure that's Faust.
Go!
I don't know why I don't know why I just went up to the guard and was like, "Hey, how's it going?"
Because you had the bloodlust in you.
Yes!
You hate these boys and their dumb sticks.
They're really dumb.
How can stick possibly stand up to sword?
Okay, cool. My memory is right. It is the Faust fight. Cool. Hey.
Dr. Faustus. You're gonna have to fight the dog horse now. If you talk to it.
So, if I go to, like, let me see how additions are doing. Yeah. You do want to use additions to level them up. You can see that I have 12 uses. That's like a full combo, like me not dropping it. And when I hit 20, the damage and stuff will go up. We'll take a look at it when we hit 20, but they do level up. And leveling them up can sometimes unlock ones as well, if I'm remembering right. There are reasons to level them up. It kind of sucks later because, like, there's a, like, later in the game, you know, I'll have used Volcano and have Volcano like level 3, level 4, and it'll have a huge damage multiplier. And then I'll unlock a new addition, and it'll have a much lower damage multiplier, meaning that I don't really want to switch to it, but you should also switch to it, you know? Like...
that the perspective on that is
right?
not good at all.
I know, right? Out of service. Don't even think about it.
Don't even think about it! Get in this Bloodborne elevator. The contraption does not move.
Contraption does not move.
Why are you going around? Because there's a broken wall underneath?
No, it's just fine.
No, you can. Okay,
You
it's
can
if
go
you want
that
to
way.
avoid the guard, I guess. That
Yeah.
we murdered, maybe.
Yep. Yeah, the final... Okay, yep. I remember that, like, again, a lot of this is, like, memory of playing this years ago, but I feel like a lot of the facts I remember are more facts, rather than, remembering incorrect... Look at that stealth! Look at that stealth gameplay!
Not gonna fight that boy. Oh, get that chest.
Oh god, I need to get that chest.
Can you just walk over to it from the bridge?
No,
It's hard to tell.
That's not how it works. The perspective is bad. Oh, there's a hut here.
Oh boy, a tent hut.
So this game specifically has those. Like green arrows over things you can walk in and out.
Everybody in the chat has it wrong. It's no longer cool to say Final Fantasy VII was bad. It's cool now to say Final Fantasy VII was overrated, but it was okay.
Okay, well, how long until it becomes cool to hate on it again?
After the re-release comes out.
Okay. Well, no. After the re-release comes out, it becomes cool to like it again.
And it'll become cool to hate it, and then people will like it after like a month.
And I dodged that guard. Oh, I've been caught.
No!
Oh, I got a leather...
Fool!
Fool! I got a leather jacket, though.
Middle of the road, okay. What is a bad FF game called, other than like Final Fantasy 2?
So I'm gonna show Burnout. So...
Burn 'em! Bilk 'em, Dano! Ah!
Come on.
Wait, test your might. 206.
6 damage!
Yeah, 13 is probably a bad game.
So that's what the multi means on it, by the way?
I mean, you can...
It has a multiplier.
The multiplier.
Which is different than it being multi-use, which is a different type of item.
Slashing.
I think
We got 123G.
I think we got
1, 2, 3.
Oh, that second guard no longer wants us anymore.
You got a leather jacket. Is that better than what we have currently?
Probably.
Or is it exactly the same thing?
Armed. Armed is where you equip. I cannot be equipping this leather jacket.
You may have to bite the bullet and just use the D-pad.
Yeah, it's getting annoying.
Like for an RPG, the 360 D-pad's not so bad. Is 3 the one with Guy? The lump man who could talking to animals?
That's 2.
I don't remember Final Fantasy 3 then. I think I've played it though. I've played all of them at one point or another.
Pretty sure that's 2. Alright.
There's a stick boy here to give us the business.
I'm gonna block. So here's a cool thing that you can do in this game.
Just grind it out.
Just, I need a full heal.
We're gaining 7 HP every time we do this.
Welcome to the game. And then this dude comes and pops us on the head for 2 damage. Alright, I'm going to full. Bop. Yeah.
Final Fantasy 3 streams did with Kaz. Well, if you did them, then they're probably still around. If Kaz did them, they are not. I might have to look at that at some point.
No.
No, I've played 3 before. I played the DS version of 3. And I didn't like it.
Yeah, the defend option in this game is something that actually comes up a lot more than you'd think, because it's a 10% heal plus 50% reduction of incoming damage, which makes it, like, actually useful.
Yeah, we have sword. The stick boys might have spears. It depends on your perspective.
Let's take
Go. The Tentivator.
Yeah, this one should work.
Okay. So can we position ourselves underneath it so we get crushed and or pushed to the floor?
I think we'll need help for that.
Harpoon comes later.
Yeah, we'll get that. Don't worry, I think right here we'll get Harpoon. I'm pretty sure it's this exact room. Oh, it's a room that looks like this. Come on. Where are you at, Levitz? Oh no, I'm being threatened by a stick with a rock on the end of it. What the hell? Helena a Warden... I hate.
No, it's pronounced Vordenkayate. No, Kai. You gotta say it in the back of your throat.
Kai.
It's like you ever say lime before? You have to say it like that.
Ah, okay.
It's not quite the same though.
Here we go. Yeah.
Harpoon.
Levitz.
It's Raditz.
We're gonna get our harpoons, don't worry. Oh! No, they got thrown into the pit. Rip those dudes.
A little short for a stormtrooper, aren't we?
And then Levitz just destroys that one guard.
Ah.
And we
I will fight you. I'm dirt.
Levitz Slambert. I forgot his last name was
Slambert?
Holy shit, I forgot his last name was Slambert.
Lenny Kravitz, the Slamber site. Manufactured Slamicite is here. Terranigma was not a good game.
Alright, so we have our first our other party member.
Time for Harpoon!
Yeah.
You can fight me all I want, but I am... Oh, Slambear! Yeah.
Oh, right. Bonk. So he takes much less damage.
It's because he has abs on the back. Of his
The back.
armor. He's got back abs.
Alright, let's see if I got Harpoon right on timing.
Dirt and Raditz brothers. Slambear. Raditz Slambear.
No, that's close. That's not Slambird. You're close though. Freaking back abs.
And no ass. Like his torso immediately becomes legs.
So, this fight actually demonstrates a useful information about Levitz. Levitz was taking very little damage, is dealing higher damage than darts, and is slow as fuck. He has gotten 2 turns to darts 3.
Harpoon. Man, wouldn't it be nice if every game gave you the little Final Fantasy X turn order thing?
Right?
I like how Harpoon ends with a horizontal slash rather than a thrust.
Right?
Yeah, his torso just immediately becomes legs.
Yep.
But if he's French, would it be Lavis? Lavis Lambert.
Yeah, so Levitz is the head knight of... I forget the name of the kingdom, even.
Of the Pew Skews.
Of some kingdom who's the good guys, totally.
I am
like,
Red
for real.
Lambert of the Pew Skews.
And now we're best
Basically, I'm
friends.
kind of dumb.
And now we're best friends.
I will meld into your body.
What's in here?
Skeleton.
Skeleton?
We talk to skeleton. Poor thing, quad ellipses.
The skeleton. Oh my god.
He still got his shoes on.
He's got shoes.
Died nude, but died with his boots on.
I love it. Look at the face. Yeah, don't give up, skeleton.
I'm not feeling so good. Maybe I should just go to bed. I sleep in the nude, everyone knows that. But maybe this time, I just keep my shoes on so I don't get too cold. I can feel myself slipping.
Hey.
Here we have some Majora's Mask villagers.
I wonder why they were saying all these things aloud, so that I could hear it. That's weird. Hey, a chest. Ooh, SparkNet.
$20G. That was probably what was in that chest we missed.
Probably. We might still be able to get it. Wiggling villager is not having a good day.
Hiding from the fromage.
Did we ever put on those leather clothes? Oh, right. Let's see if we can put on a leather jacket.
We tried before, but it would not go. I'm not stunned that anyone forgot something about this game.
Right? Oh, found a way up.
You know, we have like a leather armor equipped.
Yeah, we're wearing leather, like, armor, but we found a leather jacket.
Maybe a girl uses it.
Yeah. Crusher?
Hell Warden.
That's not enough.
Ah.
So, the way, like, the animations for those attacks go is that, like, the more powerful versions just go longer.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Levitts. We've actually met all 4 characters, I think, who are on the discs at this point, too.
Spoilers.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, we've met the 6th character yet, but we haven't not heard their name yet. I say, lying.
Alright.
Now, if I were to encounter a natural cave system like this, my first instinct would be to turn it into a prison.
Especially when it has a single entrance.
No, that's actually good for a prison.
Right,
But,
right.
Man, this part kind of looks like the Lost Bastille.
What about this key?
It was just sitting here on this box. What is this, a Hitman level?
Dart, that's a bad idea.
This is subterfuge? After we rescue the girl?
We're going to send a letter of complaint to the warden after we save Shauna. That's fine.
But we have to talk to him so that he can sick his monster on us, and then we can have a boss fight with him and kill him.
No, we don't actually get the monster early. That'll be a later thing. You end up coming here twice. Go this way.
Well, it's a good way to reuse these assets.
Yeah.
Now, wouldn't that be a tantalizing thing if they showed us that chest in the beginning, but we wouldn't be able to get it until the second come around?
That'd be smart. I hear a voice coming from somewhere. It goes.
It's like your stomach, dude.
Yeah, maybe the boss warden actually has a real weapon rather than stick with rock.
We have been the stick gang for this long. You're not going to stop.
The guard came from behind me.
A very short vision range. Now, what kind of prison is this? They're just like tunnels
Yeah.
that don't go anywhere.
If we throw away our hope, we are just fools. I'm going this way now. Nope.
Yeah, let's fight them. 3 guys with sticks.
I think we fought. We're good with 3 guys with sticks.
And these required fights sure have been dynamic and interesting.
I like.
It's not like we have just been It's not like we have just been pressing X followed by circle at some occasions.
Okay, so check out the wardens. The one that attacked is out of sync.
Oh boy, we found out somebody who's not a war buddy.
Oh.
Now they're all out of sync. No.
Yeah. Here's the trick with this game, and maybe maybe the most I don't know, damning, but like, this is the game.
Yeah.
There is exactly one thing that the game will add to this formula.
It's gonna be on at least the next disc, though.
No, it's on this disc. It's about 4 hours into the game where you get the titular Dragoon powers. But other than that, and even those are like you save those as like a last resort sort of thing. You don't use them in random encounters. So like there's only one addition to this, and that's it. So I'm gonna take a moment. Oh, we're just gonna. Triggered that away with a different eye, yo. God damn it.
Hooray!
Yeah. So for better or worse, the game is extremely simple. And kind of comes down to like which means like it real like executing on the additions matters a lot because it's a lot of your damage output. Here's Shauna.
Hey, it's Kyrie. Hi, Kyrie. I like your pauldrons. I have to look something up real quick.
Mm-hmm.
When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please, oh baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let go. These don't mean anything. Oh, I love this. I don't know why Simple and Clean has been such like a joke, like, response. It elementally makes me laugh just thinking about the song. So I've been incorporating it in too many jokes lately. Probably because of Touch the Skyrim, kind of thing.
Maybe.
Yeah, Rainy Historia, man, that's an actually complicated, like, deep battle system game.
Yeah. I was thinking about that game, I was thinking about that game recently, because, like, something that happened in, like, a Persona game reminded me of it.
It didn't also get, like, an eShop or something. I don't know.
I don't know. Getting a remake, okay.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's getting a remake for the Thirdus. You can pre-order it.
Go! Volcano!
Maybe.
Come on, did we get our edition level? No, we didn't. I want my edition levels.
That's weird that it's getting a remake, because it's not even that old. It's like a 2011 game.
Yeah, it's only 5, 6, yeah. It's not old at all.
I can fight too! I found a bow! In such a hell-like place.
That we named it Helena. Not that many fools who would come here. But, comma, line break.
Ah, man, kerning. Is this definitely a localization thing? Thanks, Hussop.
Thank you.
My performance is immortalized.
Excellent. Oh, here's our buddy the Warden, Frugal. Oh, the knife from Basile broke out of the jail. I'm sorry.
This guy looks like a Dragon Quest villain.
This is a Dragon Quest villain. Like, even with, like, the spiky palm, like you said. Like,
yeah, like a
you said
Toriyama design.
You said it was a Toriyama design, so. A guy with red armor. Ah! We just have a bouncy pit at the bottom. Like, the guards have installed, like, a pool down there because so many people just get thrown off.
And it's probably not what it's supposed to be, but wait, before you, why don't you look at, like, the front of his armor?
Oh.
It kind of looks like a Hawaiian shirt. That he's just wearing pauldrons on top of.
Emperor Dole.
Is Emperor Dole going to tell us about the wonders of... God damn it, Squirrel Dragon!
Yeah, you got beat to it.
I was going to make a Viagra joke.
Oh! I walked out the door and there was a... Alright, so, now that Shauna's in the party, we'll get to see her gimmick? Her gimmick is that she doesn't have a gimmick. I realize that doesn't make a lot of sense, but here's her attack.
It just goes.
That's
Her
it.
quiver also looked empty.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like she's shooting energy or whatever, but...
And also, unlike Raditz, she appears to have an ass. So she does not have assitis. So it's not just like a 50% chance thing, like Dirt wasn't like interesting for having an ass. No, it's just that Raditz doesn't have one.
But yeah, so this is literally her gimmick. Harpoon! She's also quick. She was the first person to take action in the fight, and I think she has higher speed than... yep, she takes an action again here before Lavitz gets a second attack, even.
Oh boy, can she equip the leather jacket we found?
Ooh, let's see. Yeah, the empty quiver and no string on the bow are also, like, that's not an emulator glitch or anything like that. That's just the game.
Oh no, this is PS1. They would not have
Okay,
a string.
so, here's where we get to see why leveling takes so long. Experience is split. and not in a kind way. I think it rounds down if it splits. So, like, you know, we got, I think, 20 experience from that, and it was like 666, you know, like it's... So it takes quite a long time to level up people, and because of that. The game is sort of like... Anyway, let's see if we can equip that jacket. Yeah, we can.
Wait, it makes your weapon go up.
That isn't like... Weapon there is equipped to, like, stats. So, body is like innate stats, like speed 65, defense 6, and then the weapon is the way it's telling us that leather jacket is giving 7 defense.
So she's wielding the leather jacket to gain defense.
Yes. Oh. Thank you for the hosts. Alright, let's,
You got a host by somebody?
It was an auto host from Smite, so...
Ah.
So we got the leather jacket on. Yeah, there's some things that feel like, you know, just sort of like a localization thing, but that's part, it's a PS1 era game. I just accept that as part of the charm.
The charm, yeah.
Charm. I think I want to go out this way. Oh no, we just want to leave the way we came. We'll come here later.
Right. We have yet to do anything as a mounted infantry, so I would say the Dragooning is going poorly.
That's going to continue. We're going to be doing very little as far as mounted infantry goes.
We may eventually invoke the spirit of a dragon.
Oh my god, stop that. Alright, so we have a boss fight coming up.
We have 0 Stardust.
I want 1 Stardust to just show that it exists.
We'll have to go on a quest
To find
get
one...
some.
The quest for Ziggy Stardust.
Now, what's a good synonym for quest? Like Indiana Jones went on one.
Adventure? Like, what do you...
Yeah, adventure. That's it. That's what I was going for. Buy something, will ya?
Revitalizes.
We found Phoenix Downs.
Buy a couple of those. Be careful, everybody's on edge.
I know that guy we were avoiding before.
Well, it looks like we're gonna have to kill him anyway.
Die.
Crusade.
So easy. Oh, there you go. That's the joke.
That was it? That was the joke?
Yeah, because it's a crusade for Stardust. The JoJo's.
Fuck. Okay. I understand the joke. I didn't know you like had a joke there, so I wasn't even thinking about it.
No, I was going deep on that.
Okay, you want us to go? You want us to become the Stardust Crusaders? I understand.
I've been on the grift joke all day, as I gave KFJ the runaround earlier.
All right, so here's the boss. As we're trying to leave.
Look at his little Hawaiian shirt.
So, line break. He is so bad, even the people of his own country are afraid of him.
You have such a calm face, or are you paralyzed from fear? What the fuck is that shit?
Yep, he's a big old jerk.
It was my fault.
The Emperor just wanted Sha for some reason. This dude's just like, well, I'm bored. We want to burn a village too, right?
Yeah, when do we get the character comma line break as our the next party member? Just gotta murder these stick boys before we can.
Yeah.
Ah, get him, stick boy.
Oh. Let's hope that's not too bad.
What's going on?
I don't want to... If I'm remembering right, I don't want to give Wardens a turn after I kill one of them. Okay. Anyway, Frugal. This is probably your closest look to Frugal right here.
He's with his. Yeah, he's got the face of
Okay, these are the guards.
Okay.
Senior Ward. These are the ones I want to kill, like, simultaneously.
Okay, these guys have hammer pants and actual weapons with pointed parts, not just sticks on the
Yep.
with stones that break your bones.
Also, really slow movements. Again, that's not an emulation thing, that's just the game.
The senior war. Okay, so Frugal is the design of a Akira Toriyama character, but the face of Fish of the North Star character.
Mmm.
Saw that when we got to get close to him.
Bob. Alright, here comes the big hits. There you go, 13. That's the big hits.
The large attacks.
He's got bigger attacks. But yeah, we want to take out the small fry first. I love these voice clips. I love PS1 era, like, voice acting. Ugh! Alright, so they actually have a death counter.
Oh, and does Raditz have low magic defense? He took more damage from that.
Yes. Is that enough for the kill there? Yeah. Okay.
We're already in Hell Prison, though. Now, lots of Hell names in games you stream. Because there was also Helldolf.
Yeah, Helldolf. Good old Helldolf. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and heal up. Levitz.
You can pushy your friends.
Yes. Very importantly. Then from here, it's just beating up on our good buddy here.
He also looks like an F-Zero GX character.
F-Zero. Okay, I could see this guy as an F-Zero GX character.
Like this guy, like yeah,
Like not Samurai Goro, but like Samurai Goro.
like like if you cross Samurai Goro with Black Falcon, is that his name?
Black Falcon, yeah.
Hell Falcon?
Ah, yes, Hell Falcon.
Hell Falcon.
Alright, we're probably gonna get Volcano leveled here, which will be nice. Blood Falcon.
Yeah, that's probably his actual name.
And then there's a rock.
There's a rock.
Just gonna throw a rock at you.
I will guard. Raise my stick for a brief moment.
Actually, again, I like that guarding is like a legitimate maneuver in this game. Ah, nuts. Just a freaking rock.
Is this going to end him? Because you got to... Nope, it's a different animation camera.
No,
Okay, got it.
It's still in the yellow now.
Harpoon!
I think 90 is how much HP this boss has.
Yeah, the feet definitely has the face of like Samurai Goro.
Yeah. Also the horns.
Yeah.
So it's very strange. Like, this person does not look human, but I'm pretty sure they're human. But we also do live in a world with other races of like sentient beings.
What fantasy race is this guy? A Lumpian?
Is that a fantasy race?
Lumpaka? Seventh Saga is a horrifying experience. It keeps coming up in streams I'm in. This Seventh Saga. Like we talked about that when I was watching
Smo.
golf with
Yeah.
Smo. Yeah, Smo. He's definitely like a Smo. We were talking about Seventh Saga when we were talking when I was talking with Ty for Dark Cloud 2 golf.
Mmm. So that fight was worth 100 experience for everybody, which is the amount of experience everybody basically had. So, yeah. Bosses are quite huge.
Is he immortal?
Let's get out of here. Get on the horse. Did you
Yeah,
just
don't-
call them horses?
Yeah, they're dog horses. Why didn't we kill Heldolf?
Because we're leaving. Didn't you see that? Is he immortal?
Yeah, but
Oh, look.
when I...
Look at this really effective raising of the bridge.
Whoa!
Yeah! Action
Whoa!
jump! Whoa! Yeah, so we do an action jump. But now that they've raised the bridge, they can't leave. And also, then we get more threats from man in robe.
I don't know. My instinct when... If I were to ever encounter a foe who I thought was immortal... Maybe it's just because it's come up in like TV and movies and video games enough.
Uh-huh.
I would attempt to cut their head off and like take it with me.
Ah, yes, everything is going just as I planned. Yes.
I planned to fuck up.
They don't know that they're in the palm of my hand. Let's just keep you up. Good, good. I totally meant to fuck up, yes.
This fucking revolver ocelot ass guy.
Alright.
Now we can go north.
Yep. Oh, interrupted. Oh, we got different
We have
battle music.
A mole puss. Spend a few turns guarding.
Let's see how bad this thing hits.
Decently hard.
Yeah, 'cause-
We have a lot of health now.
but, yeah, see, everybody leveled, but they didn't heal.
Yeah, it's kind of... That's one thing Persona 2's been doing to, like... Every time I stream that game, I notice a new way the game becomes easy. Like, you gain full resources back when you level. You gain SP by just walking around. Like, you slowly regenerate SP just walking.
Damn. So, funnily enough, healing Levitz is going to be difficult because,
His health rate's rounded down.
No. He just gets a turn every, like, 2 turns everybody else gets.
Ah.
There are inns just nowhere near here because, like, we don't have a... We don't have a town... I guess we can go to Solis, but... like, we're gonna go back to Solis.
Yeah, we'd have to go through the woods to go through Solis.
Yeah. So yeah, with Shauna, because Shauna doesn't use the like, additions, her physical damage just kinda sucks. Like, it never really gets better.
Well,
Like, the trade-off is supposed to be she's good at magic, but magic is an incredibly limited resource.
at least she has cool bike shorts.
Also, that fight I just ate 2 experience on. Like, it's gone to the ether.
It goes to the government.
I want to go to Edition. Here we go. So, Volcano is level 2 now, and rather than doing 200% damage, it does 210%. And rather than healing 20 SP, it regenerates 24 SP. Again, not, like, you know, not a stat that matters right now, but...
That seems like you're speaking from experience, Pokey Captain. What are some other booty shorts of the PS1 era you can think of? You mean Yuffie, aka Kids Bop, aka a better name than Bacardi? Yeah, I think she also had booty shorts.
Addition cannot be used.
Cannot be used.
Alright, well, let's move into Prairie. These very, like, named areas, like... Are we going to Gilamazook's Grotto? No, we're going to Prairie.
Well, the kind of place you could build a small home for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you can see hell over there.
I can see by these seagulls. Tomb Raider also. Nobody remembers Tomb Raider for her booty shorts, but she did indeed have them.
Oh.
This reminds me of when we were playing Elf Game, and I crushed Solid Snake's throat, and it made Logical mad at me. It was the same setting. Talking about Elf Game things nobody watching could possibly know about. We thought about streaming or recording that, and then never did.
Yeah.
It's probably for the best.
That would have been, like, cool, but also, nah.
Oh no, the body bondage men are coming after us. Just turn the signs around.
No, we're just going we're going to hide behind this tree.
What's that sign? Are those signs or just like rocks?
I think they're signs.
Should have flipped them around like Bugs Bunny.
Well, that hiding went well.
It's a rabbite. Damn rabbites.
Is this The Fugitive?
No, The Fugitive is a film with Harrison Ford in it.
It is. And Tommy Lee Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we were just standing out in the open over there the whole time.
That's a nice Scooby-Doo moment.
Mm-hmm. Alright, what do we got here?
Now we have Wasp and a tiny dragon.
Mantis and Crescent V.
Yes.
Oh, just miss.
What are the bees called in Final Fantasy V? They have some stupid name, I forget.
What, the killer bees?
No, the ones that make you go to sleep. I don't remember. We'll find out soon when the fiesta starts.
Yeah.
Silent bee.
Silent. Yeah, okay. I was thinking a killer bee.
There are killer bees, I think, but there's also silent bee.
Yes. Go. Volcano.
Volcano!
9 damage.
Yeah, we're definitely in low numbers town right now.
Well, we've all streamed before Job Fiesta for like 4 years now. Last year we kind of all petered out. Maybe I'm not committing myself to the Fiesta this year, but I probably will.
Yeah, I don't know. It's likely I will.
I'll be more excited if they change the rules for Berserker Risk. Because last year it was not Berserker Risk, it was Berserker Certainty.
Yeah, when there's no risk, it's
It was also not Berserker Risk. It was Berserker Multiple Certainty.
Right, your team was 2 Berserkers minimum. Oh dear,
Yeah.
how much damage? 24. That's more than literally any enemy in the game has done.
Well, it's a dragon. What do you expect?
Also, this thing's quite tough.
Yeah. Go.
Not going for the risk, but still getting a Berserker is a classic move, and one you should appreciate, because Berserkers are actually quite good. I love Berserkers.
There we
Killed
go.
the dragon, and then Lenny Kravitz levels up.
Ooh, a new addition.
The spinning crane kick.
Looks like we're going to be leaving Harpoon for now. So the damage on these two is the same, and the SP is the same. It's only how they, their additions and how they'll change on leveling.
Yeah, Japurges aren't for everyone. That looks like an actual just horse.
Yeah.
So there are leg horses and dog horses. Such a trifle wound. Yeah, just talk shit on your friend.
Yeah.
Okay, that is not a horse. That is a horse with a noodle head.
Mr. So-and-so. Alright, they're gonna give each other crap. Let's use the shack. Nobody lives here. Clearly.
Tell no one lives here because its roof is just a pile of shingles.
That's a tapir. Alright. That's good. We are no longer being chased by guard.
Tell me on your journey of discovery. Well, I had to go on a mission.
It was a journey for revenge.
I found new meaning in my life when I heard of a new music type called ska. And I had to devote myself to it on the road.
The Black Monster.
Become a real rude boy. I'm basically making these jokes for Kavanaugh, but he's not here.
Okay, so I think we get to learn darts. Alright, so yeah. Dart has 2 homes. We have Sleaze, which just got burned down. And then we have Dart's other home, which also burned down.
Neat.
So we get the double. So we have the double hometown burning. Not 1, but 2. Yeah. So the Black Monster.
Wandering an Angel starts playing.
Neat.
I forgot what NEAT actually stands for. It's not employed, something, or training. Not employed, not employed, not in education, not in training. NEAT. For shut-ins like me.
You can see that Dart's dad there has like the like shoulder pad thing going on.
Are they going to like forge a sword and then have a professional wrestler or football player come cut their head off?
No.
Okay.
I like the specificity of that.
Well, I mean, it's a great movie. And I can recall it with perfect clarity. So obviously everyone else can.
Of course, of course. And then I fell over. Yeah, Dart's dad has the final pieces of the armor, of course. So, yep. Dart had 2 hometowns burned down.
Yeah, they abandoned their child and then went off to die.
Yeah.
Went off to deathitis.
Literally went off to die. And then Dart found a glowing stone. Which was important to the story to tell, of course.
I saw it glow, and that's how I know it is real.
But yeah, it was his father. His father carried around this crystal all the time. So yeah, Dart went on a journey for the last 5 years trying to search for the black monster and kill them. What is going on? Please tell me the world and what is going on.
With the Imperial Sandora, not the Sandora Empire.
Nah, the Imperial Sandora.
Mm-hmm.
The dragon. Emperor Dole found a dragon, and now they're going to war. So yeah, this basically makes up the plot of the first disc. Is this like whole...
We have to go become friends with the nuke so our opponents can't use it.
We have to go kill it and steal its power is, I think, more what's going to happen. Minister Noish.
Noish. Yeah, is it going to be like a big dog-looking thing that's never explained, that's not a dog? The more you learn about Noish, the more questions get raised, not the less become answered.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, not a dog. You can ride it. It's huge. It's a coward.
Alright. A very well-worn axe. It's empty. Alright, is there something else in here? Come on. Nothing?
None of us here can use axes, though.
Right.
So it's a little worthless. We're not going to note.
Yeah. Am I fully healed?
Just taking a break, fully heal.
I'm not fully healed from that.
Take a break.
Oh my god.
Let's take a break. Ugh.
That's it. Just sit down.
I'll sit down on this chair. Ah, there we go. I'm feeling refreshed. I'm feeling...
Yeah, now we're full healed.
Okay, I'm setting that up for that not to heal, but whatever. I don't need a joke to make it through.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we did that thing in Oblivion where you just wait an hour and then you get all your health back. Almost falling.
Nothing we can do about it.
I know, more Molducks.
What even is the Molduck?
It looks like a platypus.
Like, it's just called a mole.
But it's just called a mole. Yeah.
Wearing a pirate bandana.
I mean, yeah. For committing piracy to some duck moles.
One thing I do remember with this game is just, like, not being, like... At some point, I would just get, like... Wait, is that like a pineapple head? Hold on.
They have spines on their head, yeah.
Yeah.
And they don't have eyes, but that's normal for a mole. And when you kill them, you also kill the mound of dirt they're in.
Right, the mound of dirt dies first, even.
Yeah.
Alright, I think... Move call it's dealing no damage.
Oh, we can't go there yet.
Okay.
You haven't hit all the event flags.
I thought I had to pick up the damn axe. Whatever. Let's go this way instead.
It seems too far to jump over.
Oh, what I was saying was that over time, I find myself getting complacent in random battles, and you basically can't. Like, you know, in these random battles, you still have to hit the additions to deal real damage, or else you're dealing like 2. What the hell?
You got the awful camera angles.
Wow, this is...
Yeah, the vampire kiwi, yes.
I'm sorry, this camera angle's excellent.
This is an enemy I actually remember with perfect clarity. Just how stupid it is.
Yeah.
Volcano!
Vampire kiwis.
Depends who you ask word number. I'm willing to call this game kind of poor.
I'm going to say I really enjoyed it, and I'm not certain if it stands the test of time.
Yeah, I think I also enjoyed this game in 2002.
Like... Like, I really, really liked it back in the day. I don't know if, like, I've been thinking about it, and thinking about, like, the systems it has and such, and, like, again, like, this is the entirety of the next 80 hours of it, until, like, once we get the Dragoon powers, that's the only thing that changes, and then from there, it's this.
We get to laugh at some NPC dialogue, though.
We get that for a long time, yeah. We'll get to have that for as long as we want, basically.
Yeah, that's the story of the game, is this was trying to be a competitor to Final Fantasy, but it wasn't.
Yeah. I don't... Like, I wouldn't say, like, just, you know...
Or games worse. Because when you talk about old games, you're also talking about, like, Tetris, and Mario, and Super Metroid. Like,
Yeah.
there are some very excellent old games, but there's also, like, this game, or
Like-
any game that Acclaim ever made.
I don't know, like, when I'm thinking about the combat systems and what this game does and what it does right and wrong, like, it's more I'm thinking about, oh my god, we're back to the overhead. Like, just some of the very odd choices with, oh boy, so, can you guess which direction targets that mole? There we go.
Is it left?
Left and right both did it, so...
Ah. Well, if you compare the best things of each era, then you can run up to problems like... well, Acclaim did make some good games, because I'm pretty sure they made...
Is it NBA Jam them?
Wait, I'm trying to think of... Shit, what's this called? I can't even think of the name of the fucking movie it's based off of. It's a Disney movie.
Aladdin?
Aladdin.
Like, I'm saying NBA Jam, yeah, Poke Captain's right on what I was thinking. Legend of Legai is another game that I played in this same era.
Okay, Aladdin was a game by a studio called Virgin. It was just like Virgin. Okay, Virgin, the company, had a game development studio in the 90s.
No.
And they got sold to EA at some point. Interesting.
Oh, Midway, okay.
Oh, okay, Midway. Midway and Acclaim are very similar.
That's why... Alright. I swear to God I need to knock down this damn tree, but I don't remember...
Maybe since have we talked to the river? It's like...
There we go.
Yeah, here we go.
Let's... Hey! And Dart is smart and knows not to just use a sword to whack at a damn tree. Like a maroon.
That would work with some swords. Frankly, it would probably work with his, but not as well as an axe.
Right, but we have this axe. I get it.
Can we give the axe to Shauna?
No. Also, no, we don't have the axe anymore.
Yeah, that's a tree that if it was in a modern video game would just have X to kick in front of
X
it.
to kick, yeah.
It would be in a couple different Dark Souls games. We're gonna get the top-down camera again?
Nope, we're backwards
Nope.
camera.
Okay, good. Man, event flags are... They're both a blessing and a curse. They're a curse because they make you feel stupid.
Well, you need to, if you figure out the puzzle before the game, like, wants you to, like, you feel like the game is
It's like insulting you or
yeah.
whatever. But then, if you play a game that does not have them correctly, you end up in, like, Golden Sun territory, where you have absolutely no idea where you should be. Because you're not gated at all.
That's true. You're right, Squirrel Token. The combat, like all the camera things, do follow the 180 rule of not going onto the other side, at least from what we've seen. Like, what Squirrel Token's talking about is the 180 rule of basically not like flipping the camera to the other side so that the combatants are flipped in, like so that we'd be on the left and the enemy would be on the right. With camera movements, because that can, if you do that repeatedly, it becomes confusing as to like who's where.
It makes editing look ugly.
Yes.
So like if on this shot Raditz was on the left of the party and then for the other shot Raditz would be on the right of the party, it's ugly.
Right. Ugly. That's the best way to put it. All right, let's knock down a tree. Why did somebody cut this tree almost down?
They got tired. This is how you cut a tree, right?
We didn't think this one through, did we?
Now, what's the next team, man?
I love that that's just like the plan. It's like, all right, we'll cut this tree and catch it, and then we'll use it to cross the river, and we just flub the catching of it, and like Lavitz almost goes into the drink.
Should we free the horse?
Ooh.
That was mostly a joke, but it might be what's actual. Up there we go.
We just get lucky. We get incredibly lucky.
Better lucky than good.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Crate!
Great. Give me your goods, crate. Your 20G. Your Phoenix down.
It's 30. So 15 if I need to sell it. Ah, one.
A single kiwi.
These things have like mosquito mouths, and that's like.
Would this game just completely fall apart if you could press triangle to auto battle?
Yes. There'd be nothing.
There'd just be nothing to it.
Even in boss fights, there'd be nothing left. Like.
Wow. Because I was thinking about how you can do that in Persona 2.
Well, okay.
Which...
Would auto battle give you autocomplete on additions?
Ooh, hard to say. Probably not.
Then you probably still wouldn't be able to make use of it. You look like a civilian. Oh boy. Ah, couldn't stand living in Kazas.
That damn Kaz. With his cute dog and streaming Persona 5 into the night.
Well, that is also Rosella.
Well, yeah. True. Yeah, but that doesn't work with the joke I was making, because Kaz was on screen.
I know.
We'll have to see if Rosella appears on the screen somewhere else so I can make a joke about her. Because really, she is the impetus of the Persona streams. And does at least have 50% ownership of that dog.
How much ownership of the dogs does the dog have?
Oh, 0. Dogs can't own property.
Was that like a law in most states? I know that I remember reading somewhere that cats can own property.
That's only in Dwarf Fortress.
No. I had specifically, no, trees could own property. Yeah. That was it.
Dogs are considered property, yes.
Yeah, that was the one I was thinking about, Grognor.
Yeah, the tree that has ownership of itself. Just because it's old.
Well, like, the old owner of the tree died and left it to itself or something. Like, basically, legal loophole into owning itself.
Does that tree own the lesser trees that surround its land?
Also, Limestone Cave. Again, we're just very generic named place.
Limestone caverns are at least very common.
True.
Because of, what happens is acid rain, which detonate rock. Acid rain that happens naturally infiltrates into the stone. And because limestone is made of sodium bicarbonate, which is also known as baking soda, if you arrange it differently.
Okay, so detonate rock is an all hit. Also,
detonate attacks all enemies.
We're at 20 of 32. We're almost there.
Gonna have to start using Poshies.
Ooh. Wow. Just flat.
Slightly.
That's plus 10.
Raises defense power slightly.
Be honest, Dart could probably use that too. Dart.
The level.
The level.
The
Yeah.
level. What, are you going after a crystal gecko or something?
There's a secret down there. It's just a healing potion, but it's a secret.
Somewhere Poshi.
It's worth grabbing. We can max out our inventory. Like I can't stress enough how the inventory thing becomes a very real thing in this game.
Karst. That's the word I was thinking of. Those happen a lot because of limestone deposits. Which I know the word karst because of the card slippery karst. Even though karsts are not slippery at all. Because they're just woods that have limestone sinkholes all over them.
Here's Orc.
Wonder if we'll see those cards again. Probably not.
What, Slippery Karst?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably not. Oh, here we go. Okay, we're good. Let's shoot bats. Flying enemies, from memory, have evasion, and it's really annoying.
You have to use Waka to hit them. Yeah, we have minor Toriyama now.
Can you choose your super move? Do they just up? You mean the my call out, volcano and such word number? You equip that. You choose what it is. Let's actually guard.
Pig Orc. Attack the Pig Orc. Only Link can defeat Ganon. Corrado.
Corrado.
That guy really is a Corraldo, isn't he? He's like if Corraldo got mixed with Vincent and had then lost his cape.
Like, he's got...
Whee! Healing potion. Oh, now it's 20 Gs.
I'll take 20 Gs. I don't care. Stepping stones.
Yeah, be careful not to slip, woman. Thanks, Dart.
Yeah.
Have some faith in your friends. Total vanishing.
What the hell's total vanishing? Hold on.
Is that like a vanish ball?
Oh my god, please.
No. Destroys minor monsters.
Remember that being useful for some reason. I like how they just wait for me to go pick up that
Because
item.
it would be hard for them to double back if they did that. Aw, too bad you didn't warn
Yeah.
your buddy Lenny Kravitz about it, jackass. You got a stumble bum here, guys. Real butterfinger.
Well, like, Lavitz is the one who took the got shot too. He got shot in like the thigh. Well, actually, probably like ankle, more like it.
Are you some kind of clown, Lavitz?
Slambert.
Kind of a long commitment.
Yeah, they do.
I just can't quit you.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, whatever. I accept.
They're just. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, right. Slime things.
We've got a Legion. Or is that Grimer? Not Grimer, but Slimer. Yeah.
Ugly balloon.
It's an ugly balloon.
I love this camera being about a mile back.
Yeah, we hope you didn't want to look at our monsters who are slime throwing.
Uh-oh. We've been status ailed.
Volcano! Spinning cane!
Alright, yeah, so we have the inability to attack right now because of the dark cloud surrounding us.
Does that persist through battles, or if she just... during the future, will she be... Did it go away, or is it just because it's not our turn?
It's just because it's not our turn. Oh, god damn it.
It's fine, I believe in Lenny Kravitz.
Well, at least I can just heal up, right? Please don't throw...
I'm not sure that slime can out-damage your heal.
Pretty sure it can't. Whop.
Spinning cane!
Okay,
Hooray.
we got away of... We avoided having to use the item.
And what do you do there if you don't have that item?
Run.
And... Oh yeah, you have run as an option.
You
Okay.
flee. What the hell?
That's...
That's a Digimon.
It's like a mascot from an anime show.
That's literally Patamon, but a different color. Instead of like an orange, it's a brown. Also, it's like might also be a frog of something like this.
It's a monster in a Tales game that uses the sorcerer's ring for you.
Right. That's definitely a mascot character.
But how does it taste?
Let's try to catch it and find out.
We had an exclamation point by those glow moths.
Come on. Rock fireflies.
You can eat them.
Stop being assholes. Just tell me what they are instead of being vague.
You eat them, and then you see the truth. Oh boy!
No, they're healing.
Maybe you guys are just morons. You need to get along better.
Right here. Then there.
Crate.
Is that a crate? It's like box.
A box is a crate.
Right, but like, we had specifically a crate earlier.
True, a wooden crate.
Right, we had like literal wooden crate. This is like somewhere between crate and chest.
I know me and you have different opinions on crate philosophies.
Right.
For instance, I consider an urn a crate. Because an urn is just a ceramic barrel, and a barrel is just a round crate. I know Kaz is a crate purist.
It's... like, I know time to crate has a very specific definition. And, like, because they have a very specific definition to, like, you know, what time to crate means, you know, you don't have to... At least for their purposes, there's no argument on it.
Is a Pop-Tart a crate? No, it's not a crepe either. Or a sandwich.
A crepe.
Start to crepe.
Start to crepe.
That's a different timer.
How many games hit that timer? Like, seriously, like, how often do you hit start to crepe?
How many games have pancakes?
Does pancake count?
A pancake is a crepe, isn't it?
I'd have to ask a friend. I'd have to consult my expert in crepes and pancakes.
Because I'll consult my friend who is an expert in it, which is called Wikipedia.
Oh.
Tell me about pancakes, internet.
Mine is just asking Luke, so...
In Britain, pancakes are often unleavened and resemble a crepe.
Resemble!
Resembles a crepe.
Okay, if something resembles a crepe, is it a crepe? Like...
A crepe is a thin Breton pancake of French origin.
Well, that doesn't prove that pancake is a crepe. That proves a crepe is a pancake.
True.
That's how the property goes. It's one way or the other. Yeah. All right. Whatever. I can touch the.
This page also lists the word Shrove Tuesday, which sounds like which also sounds like a fake thing, but I know it's actually just a dumb British thing because it sounds like it. Yeah. Okay.
Yes or
Immediately preceding Ash Wednesday.
Yes, Aurabolt, that's what's going on right now. Ooh, we're at 220 with Volcano, and Harpoon. Spinning Cane isn't upgraded yet. Spinning Cane will get upgraded soon, though.
Shrove Tuesday.
Shrove Tuesday.
The fakest thing in the world that's real because one day in England they said, "Oi, what should we call the Tuesday before Ash Wednesday?" By Shrove, I don't know. Well, there you have it.
See, Aurabolt, you would make that assumption, you'd basically be wrong. We're going to gain one additional mechanic. One. That is it. That is the amount of mechanics we will gain in this entire game. That mechanic comes in about an hour and a half from where we are, which I don't think we'll hit on this stream. It would have to be a future one where we'd hit it. Like, do we even have an MP bar right now? No, we don't. 0-0.
Spinning Cane.
Yeah, we will gain one additional mechanic to change up fights, but that's about it. It's actually the reason items are so important in this game is because your resource for, like, magic is incredibly limited.
Volcano.
Like, you... Not only are you limited in how you'll be able to use Dragoon form for magic in, like, by, like, SP to recharge it, but you're also limited in by MP as well. I don't know why you have two resources limiting you on magic.
Crepes, popular in France, Belgium, Switzerland, and Portugal, are made of flour, milk, and eggs. They are thin pancakes and served with sweet or savory filling. In Francophone Europe, crepes are often sold in special stands. In Italy, they are called crespelle or scripelle. In Brittany, a galette, or galette breton, is a large, thin pancake made of buckwheat flour.
Absolutely, Pokey Captain. That's on Tuesday.
Crepe? Is it on... Whoa, would you stream Magic Cards on Shrove Tuesday?
On Shrove. Good old Shrove Tuesday.
Shrove Tuesday. I'm sorry, British out there, that I'm laughing at your use of the word shrove. I'm also sorry about your stream that I've kind of gotten bored of the game and have started looking up pancake information.
I have noticed. My plan was to stop when we hit the town on the other side of Cave.
Okay, I'm done with Shrove Tuesday. I've got 100% support for this cavern with crates in it.
We're getting out of here soon. We have a boss fight first. Ooh, hold on.
Ooh, bandana.
Give me that bandana. That's seriously not for... Are you kidding me?
Well, he's already got one.
He's already got one. Ooh, but...
Oh, you could give the Soleil to...
It's literally just worse.
Could you give the Soleil helm to, yeah. You could use it to shift armor around. Like, you give the bandana to Lavitz so Dart can wear the Salad helm.
Right.
Salad or Soleil, depending on how you want to say it.
But the thing with the Soleil is that it increases hit rate of physical attacks and then ups magic attack. But magic attack doesn't matter right now. Does magic attack even do anything? I think item damage might depend on it now that I'm thinking about it.
We can easily test that by just throwing burnouts with Shauna versus him with someone else.
Deathbot, that's about, like, what I expected coming back to this. Was like, this is a game I loved playing, like, 15 years ago when I played it. The much talked about Guardian of the Cave. First brought up here.
The cave in red.
Yeah.
Once again, I will talk down to Shauna. Because I am protective of her, apparently. Also, I don't like her because I want to marry my friend Lavitz.
I think all of those things are true. Alright. Here's the Guardian of the Cave, much talked about.
It's okay, Lavitz. I love you even though you have Hank Hill ass. Oh man, look at that snake segment. Oh, hell yes.
I love this thing.
This is so bad looking.
I'm throwing a burnout at it. Well, it's like if I can get to it.
Burn 'em. Yeah, this thing does kind of look like an evil train.
50 damage? Excuse me?
Mm-mm.
How much damage is my... Hold on, I have to show you the name of that again. How much damage does my normal attack do? 18, okay.
It's got the face of a xenomorph.
Plop.
No poison.
Ouroboros.
Spinning pain.
Now, how bad is poison?
1/10
Not-
of your HP.
Not so bad. Man, go Bolus used to be really lame. 202.
Yep.
Have you matched 206, the one you got the first time?
Wow, this thing's got health.
It does. Maybe that's its way of offense, is by poisoning you and then just existing for a long time.
Dissolves P, S, A block.
I mean, sure, yeah. And of course.
The next action.
I mean, were we smart as kids to figure this crap out on our own, or...
Yep, arm block is A. Which is just kind of funny. I'm completely fine using resources. Because we get too many of them this early.
Yeah, we have a 10 or 11 Poshies.
Yeah.
Might as well use them. And to attack the Ouroboros.
Volcano.
Arm block is can't attack. I think we saw it earlier. Oh, okay.
Attacking. I'll be fine, like got it down to half at least.
Yep.
7. Ow. It run away. Oh, it moved. Can you hit it from here, Lavitz?
Let's see what happens when I attack it. Oh!
But Shauna can hit it, but she won't because she's going to use a burnout.
I'm just gonna keep using these. $200.
201. Or was that just 2 flat?
2 flat. Oh, well. This means
Yeah,
it's
might as well use our good guard.
Yeah. Time off.
Although if this is its plan,
7.
we had to make you use Shauna somehow.
Yeah, Shauna very much gets booted from the party as quickly as you can. Again, because she does not use the addition mechanic, her damage is just not great.
It looks like blocking, you didn't take a status effect from it.
Yeah, I think it blocked the status. She does get better when she gets when she becomes a Dragoon. Like she has some of the best healing in the game, if memory serves. Like, her level 5 magic is, like, a full heal for the party, and such, but also, like, there's better ways to mitigate damage through, Levitses. But yeah, her Dragoon does, help her a lot. Like, compared to what she has right now. Anyway, we're still beating up Ouroboros.
Arabolus.
Spinning cane.
Spinning cane.
No MP. Oh, yeah, Squirrel Token brings up a very important point, too. Building up, like, meter for your Dragoon form requires you to do additions, which she doesn't have. So she builds up her meter really slowly.
They actually animated his mouth for this cutscene. Yeah, I was required for you to beat that boss battle. Ow. Oh no!
It's still alive! Oh, something is occurring. Oh.
An action occurred. And then later a light happens.
So we saw in the beginning cutscene, they held a orb over her head and the moon shone, and then something happened, and then the same sort of thing happened here.
It was her Jo crystal we saw earlier. That was it.
War Gods.
War Gods amulet. Level up.
Again, bosses are where you get most of your experience.
That's one way to do it, so you don't, like, power level.
Yep.
They force you to move forward.
Yeah, somebody mentioned Chrono Cross, like... Oh, damn it! Why did Lavitz move? So Lavitz right there was doing, like, a little head bop. Like a 2-frame animation head bop. Let's see if... Yep, there!
There he goes.
Lavitz just... can hear the beat.
I always hear it in my head. Hear that good Chrono Cross music.
Let's get out of here.
No, we were calling this, like, the most average PS1 era JRPG. It might be Chrono Cross. Although that game looked and sounded incredible, but
right,
played
like,
very averagely.
I don't think I can call it average, though, because, like, it isn't, like, in looks, it's so much better than I would expect a PS1 game to look, and in music, it's also, like, it's nowhere near average.
It does have, like, maybe the best soundtrack of a video game. That I will say. It is also a video game you can play, and not much else. Slime throwing.
Ugh. Oh.
The number of characters thing was actually a bad thing, though. And so much crap going on. Slime throwing, kissing slime, caught them in a bed with slime. Yeah, it was Mitsuda. Body purifier from the slime. Of course, the enemies drop the item that defeats the status they give.
Yep. Oh. Another box. It looks like a box I would get shoes in if I bought shoes.
Just a shoe box. Yeah.
Alright, well, here's the...
Here's Sardinia. We're attacked by some moles, maybe? Or some blood goes.
Oh, bats.
Yeah, shoebox is a box. The word box is in the name. Although a hat box or is often round. The box name sort of implies a square shape, even though hat boxes are clearly round.
Totally hit on these. So yeah, at this point, the next forced encounter in the game is us getting Dragoon power. The problem is the next forced encounter in the game is we go into the city, we do a bunch of talking, then we go to another place, do a bunch of talking, then we fight. So
here's a question: did you play this or Paper Mario first?
Paper Mario.
Okay, I think I played this first, which is why I think the timed hits thing had to be ensnared for so long that I didn't realize the game had done it better.
Yeah, because I had to think about that, but I owned an N64 before I owned a PS1.
Mm.
But yeah, like, in order to get Dragoon stuff, we go to the west there, and we end up at, like, a fort.
We have Capital Bale.
Yep. I think this is probably where I want to stop things with this now, though. I don't know how much...
This is a good stopping point.
Yeah.
You have something cool to go on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but nobody played Mario RPG.
Oh. Oh!
Oh, we have a parrot.
We've encountered a bird.
Now, I like Mario RPG, I'm just saying like 20 people had access to the card.
Oh boy. We've encountered Yellow Bird.
Fight the yellow bird.
I remember this bird being powerful.
Should we run away?
No, like, we want to kill it. I think we just go ahead and use... Will this kill it? I don't know if
Use
this is
the satchel.
Satchel's-
I don't know what a satchel.
Satchel's an item we don't have.
Ah.
I don't know if this will kill it. Damn. So birds are enemies that, like, have super evasion. Oh, these are like the grinding enemies. Metal slime. If I'm remembering
metal
my enemies
slime.
right. Yeah, so we did one damage. Yeah, and then it runs away. That's a metal slime.
Metal slime. Now, Mario RPG wasn't one that required an add-on chip. It was just it's a very rare game. It did not get the highest print run of games. And everybody wants one nowadays. So if you want to buy a cart, it's like a lot of money. What's a Mario RPG card going for these days?
Alright. We are No of Serdio. Alright. Well, cool. Yeah, I think this is where I'll just go ahead and stop this portion for now. I'm gonna switch over to... I have other plans of stuff I wanted to do today. So, definitely going to switch over to that. That plan being, I have a ROM that was first shown to me by Medibot.
Medibot?
That is a slight hack on Aria of Sorrow. We
Made by Dr. Goot.
Yes. That we refer to as Wizard Mode.
Wizard.
So, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and... So, anyway, thank you for joining for this. Thank you for joining Gnomebitten on this.
I'm Gnomebitten.
Yeah. Thank you, Squirrel Token, for making this happen. This is, from a donation to my Patreon, which exists at patreon.com/Slyo9.
Go there. Give him your money.
Yep. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and... I'm not going to take the stream down at the moment. I'm going to just go ahead and cut the recording, and then we'll slowly switch over. So we'll just be on a break then. So thank you all for joining for this.
I'm going to go watch Twin Peaks.
All right.
Unless I've already missed it. Then oh well.
5 minutes.
Thanks for having me.
You should be there. Thanks for joining.